Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to create this spanner which will be used for removing the blades from the grinding machine, okay, or it may be also called as wall cutting machine. So they will use this kind of spanners to remove the blade apart from this machine, okay. So this is the blade which they have used for tightening and for the removing of the blades, okay. I think you guys have known like previously you guys have known about this. Okay, so let's create this part. I think this dimensions which we have in this diagram is enough for creating this part. Okay, I think this part looks like a very simple part, but here you can be able to see this is a kind of flat surface on the top, but on the side view you can able to see this is a kind of somewhat difficult part, like here, like other than this, like these three extruded part feature, as you can see here, these three are like a little simple parts while compared to that. Like the only complicated part in this thing is like we need to create this slanted feature here like this, okay. So I think for this I'm just going to move on with my top dimensions. First of all, like I'm going to start my drawings by this, okay. So let's get started. First of all, I need to select the working directory, so let's select okay, I'm going to select this CAD models. Okay, this is my working directory, okay. And then let's click on new and then click the default template, and let's rename this part as SBA spanner underscore grinding machine. Okay, I think I have used space here, like you guys don't, like we can't able to rename our part by using this space, or it may be like of any kind of like symbols here, except this underscore and this hyphen, okay. So let's click on OK, and then our unit as MMS spots already ABS. Good. So I'm just going to start my sketch by the top plane. So top plane, sketch, and let's go for the sketch view. So here I'm just going to draw my profile here. So before that, let me just go on and have a view on these dimensions. And they have mentioned on the dimensions, the total length from this circle. Okay, good. So let's draw this circle and let's draw this circle. So this bigger circle that will have a radius of 6.5. So first of all, um, sorry, let me just draw a line like this, and this length will be 141, and this will be I guess in 100 point, like 141, that should be divided by 2. Okay, good. Or else, like if you draw a center line, this will be like a symmetric coincident relationship on both sides. Okay, so we have drawn this line, and on this edge, like we have to draw a circle with a radius of 6.5. So let's draw a circle like this, and this will be 6.5, that should be multiplied to multiplied to as a diameter, okay. And then on the other side, like they have mentioned this circle radius, so this will be 5.5. So let's draw one more circle on this edge. Okay, sorry, I just have used this equal constraints here. Let me just delete this, and let's have this value as 5.5, that should be multiplied by 2. I think this is 5.5, right? Good. So the next thing is, like we can directly join this line, but before that we need to create this feature here, as you can see here, okay. So this is a kind of like a simple part, but like we should use some like some sort of easy way for this, okay. So first of all, let me create these two circles, okay, that will have a distance of 20.6, and that should have a radius of 4.8 is of outside. So for the inside, they should have a diameter value of 5, like here. Okay, good. 5 and 20.6. So we can use this for the vertical relationship, and dimensioning from here till here. The total length will be 20.6. I think this will be 20.6, right? 20.6. And for the symmetrical option, I'm just going to use 20.6. That should be divided by 2 for this distance. So you can see this has got equally coincidence here. So we don't want this line, so let me just delete this, and we have created this small circle here, okay. But we should have like we need to give the diameter value, so this will be 5. Like these two will be changed because we have used equal constraints here. Okay, good. So the next thing is, like we need to create this outer circle. So this outer circle will have a radius of 4.8. Good. So let's draw a circle, so like this, and I think this will be the same on each sides, and this diameter, it will be I think 4.5 4.8, that should be multiplied by 2. 4.8 multiplied by 2, 9.6. Good. So here you can able to see this has got some coincident relationship here. Good. So we have created these three holes here. Okay. So the next thing is, like you can see here, this is a kind of 9.15, sorry, 19.5, and then here 14. Okay, good. So let me just place a point somewhere like this, and this height will be 19.5. That should be divided by 2. Okay, sorry, I think 19.5, that should be divided by 2. Okay, 9.75. So then another dimensions from here till this point, this will be 14. Good. So now I can able to directly mirror this, so that I can able to, first of all, let me just create a point on here. So we have known about this distance and this point here. Okay, good. So the next thing is, like, first of all, let me create this curve feature here. So for that, like, we can directly delete this, and okay, if we delete this, entire circle will be deleted. Okay, good. So we can able to directly draw an arc like here, but before that, you can able to see up to this point, it will be like a slanted line here. Good. So let's draw a line from this midpoint to this point. Good. And then I'm just going to select this point. Sorry. Select this point. Mirror on the other side. I think this line will be also mirrored. Good. And let me just delete these two lines here, and this line which has been extruded here, and this line, and we can directly join this by an arc. Okay, so this will be the radius of 21. So let's draw an arc from here to this, tangent to this circle. Sorry, so let me just go on with this. Okay, I think I should use some tangent feature. Tangent. Good. So then let's go for the dimensions. Like this will be 21. Okay, and I just want to check whether this dimension is got same here. Like from here, yeah, till this point it should be 141. It will be changed anyway. 141, and yep, everything is fine. So first of all, let me just delete this circle here, and here we don't have any kind of edges here, so we don't want to worry about that for now. So I'm just going to select this line, mirror towards opposite. Okay, here we have this. Okay, good. So let me just draw a line to complete this. Okay, good. And other than this, like, we have an unfinished edges here, so let's delete these. So let's draw a circle by holding this as a center point, by having like this. Let's delete this, and let's delete this, and you can see our sketch is got completed here. I think I should have to check for the one more time whether this total length is 141 or not. So okay, now it will keep on changing because we are changing some dimensions here, right? Okay, 21, 5, 14. Okay, good. And this dimension, I need to check whether it's 19.5. Good. And I think everything is good. So one more thing here is, like, we need to add some radius here, so we will add that little bit later after extruding our part. Okay, I think we have done with this profile. Other than this, I think there is nothing here. Okay, good. So let's click on OK, and let's extrude this part. So let's go for shading with edges, and yep, I think this is good. So we need to create like this feature, right? So first of all, let me create like a rectangular section for this entire thing, so that we can able to use remove material option later on. So for that, the total height of this pot is, like, from this top line to this bottom line, it should have a value of 14. So let's extrude this to a value of 14. Okay, so this will be our maximum height of this part. Okay, and here I just want to add some round features. So for this, and hold on my control key, and let's select this line, and this will be radius of 5, and let's click on OK. I think this is 5, right? Here you can see this is 5. Okay, good. So I think, like, we have completed the top face. So the next thing, we have to go for the left or Okay, I think this will be I think this will be front view. Yep, this will be top and this will be front. Okay, good. So let me just create my sketch on the center plane. This will be front plane. So let's go for the sketch and let's go for the sketch view. Okay, so now we have to create this feature here. So for this, like they have mentioned from this center point, center line, this we should have to draw a line up to 108.5. So first of all, let me just place a point in here and in here. Okay, good. And as you can see, this is placed on center point, so this will be have a distance of 6.5. So let me just verify whether this has got 6.5 or not. 6.5, good. And this line that should have a value of 108.5. So dimensions from here till this point 10 sorry 108.5, good. So up to this it will be straight line. So from that it will have some slanted line. So for this they have mentioned, like, let me just go on with this. Okay, so from this edge to this straight line it will have a value of 17. So let's place a point in here and dimensions from here till here. Okay, it should have a value of 17. Okay, good, 17. So then we can directly join these lines. Okay, okay, before that let me just note about this thickness. It will be 4 on all these edges. Okay, good, 4. So let me just draw a straight line up to this point, and then from this point to this point. I think this will be on full line like this. Okay, so then I think we have drawn two lines here. So let me just delete this and delete this. I'm just going to draw a straight single line because we are going to take some offset features, right? So let's go for the offset. Select this line. I need this offset value as 4, and select this line. This would be 4, and let's close this and let's draw a line to complete our sketch up to this. And this will be anyway, like this will be standard line, like this, and then a line like this, and then one more line to complete the sketch here. Okay, and I think this is the exact sketch that we need. And other than this, there are over some round features here, like you can see here, and this will be another sketch here. So then, yeah, we need to add two more round on this. So let's extrude the part, and then we can able to add some round features on this. Okay, and I have to extrude this on both sides, and as a remove material, and sorry, on the remove material. Okay, um, yep, let's go for the remove material here, and yep, like we can switch this, right? I forgot about that. Okay, we can able to switch this, like whether we need to remove material of the sketch which we have done, or else like if we click on this arrow, like it will remove the materials which we have used on the sketch. If you make this arrow towards downwards, you can able to see except the sketch which we have done. Other than this, everything will be got like a remove material feature, right? Okay, so we have done this, so let's click on OK here. And the next thing here is like we need to add two more round features here, and this will be 10 here and 5 here. Okay, good. So round here as 10, and for the bottom that will be same as 10. Okay, so the next round features for this, so this will be 5. Okay, and for the bottom also it will be the same as 5. Okay, okay, so we have done with this. I think this is right? Yeah, it looks good, really good. So the next thing is we need to add some couple of round features for these things here, these edges. Okay, like we may add that a little bit later here. Okay, so this is fine. So the next thing here is I just want to create this extruded part here. So let me just close this, And let me just go for this bottom, select this face, go for the extrude and go for the sketch view. Directly I'm just going on for the extrude. Let's have a reference for this circle. So then I'll be just close this also. So on this bottom you can able to see there is a kind of rectangle which is extruded, and that should have an extruded part of 1.5. That rectangle should have a 3.5 here. Okay, good. So sorry, like it's a kind of center rectangle like this, and this will be equal on all the sides, and this will be 3.5, and that should be extruded up to the length of 1.5, and then let's click on OK, and we have extruded this part. So the next thing here is like we need to extrude this circle, and this will have a diameter value of 6 and extruded with a height of 1.5. I think so. I think this is section A, right? And here you can be able to see this section A. Okay, and this will be 6 and extruded with a height of 1.5. So let's go for this top face, extrude, and let's go for the sketch view. Here I'm just going to use the central point here, and I'm just going to draw a circle with diameter of 6. Okay, and I'm just going to extrude this to a value of 1.5, and then let's click on OK. So the next thing here is like we need to create this circular extruded part. So this for this I think they should have mentioned this. Okay, so this will be 5.5. Okay, so outer circle is 6.5. Okay, good. 5.5. And so the next thing is this extruded length. Okay, so let me just create a circle, and then we can able to calculate the extruded length here. Okay, so let's draw a circle with the same center point here. Okay, like this, and this will be 5.5, 5.5, right? 5.5. And for the extruded length, so let me just go for the extrude. So for this, like we need to reduce this 13 and we need to reduce this 1.5. So 28 minus 13 minus 1.5. Okay, gets 13.5. So the next thing is like we need to create this thread part, as you can see in this image. Like we need to create this thread. So for this, we can use this six-sided hexagon, and for the circular height of 4.5. Okay, so let me just go for this extrude. Let's go for the sketch view and palette as a six-sided hexagon. Select here, close it, and now I'm just going to drag it like okay, find out the center point, place it like this. Let me just minimize it like this. Okay, and the dimensions. So let's go for the dimensions from here. Okay, sorry, from here till here. This will be it's okay. 2.4. Just delete this. 4.5. Okay, okay. I think this has got a little bit changed here. Okay, I think this has got moved here. Okay, let me just undo. This is 2.4 sound, right? So dimensions from here till here. So let me just delete this, and this will be, I don't know, let's delete this. Select. Okay, and okay, sorry. Instead of that, I think we can edit this. So 4.5, that should be divided by 2. Okay, I think this will have a very minimum part in here. Yep, I think we can able to change this, but I don't know why this is keep on equal length. That's fine, but um, we delete this. Like all these will be changed. Okay, 4.5. Okay, but this is not a kind of center thing here. Equal. Okay, then I think this is not placed on the center, right? As you can see here, this is slightly changed here, as you can see here. So dimensions from here till here, this will be 0. Okay, now it got placed in the center, right? because like they have mentioned this distance as 4.5. Okay, good. And you can see this sharp edge is on the top. So I think we need to rotate this part. So let's select all these for the select all, rotate, and let me just rotate this part, and let's enter an angle of 30. Okay, and now we have merged with our sharp ends here. Good, right? Because this angle is 30. Good, and this will be 4.5. That's fine. So let's click on OK, and I need this extruded value to be a value of 13. So let's go for the value of 13, and let's click on OK. I think we have completed this part, so let's go for this edge. Okay, so we have to create some parts in here. So let's go for this, and for this they have mentioned this diameter value as 5, and that should be extruded on the top as 2 and for the bottom as 2. Okay, good. So let's select okay, let's select this face, go for the extrude and go for the sketch view. Here I am just going to draw a circle with the center point like this, and let me just verify this has got 5 in here. Okay, 5. Okay, and I just want to extrude this, and on the top it should have a value of 2, and for the side 2 it should have a value of 4 plus 2, because 4 will be the extruded part, and then from that extruded part it should actually have a value of 2. Okay, so then let's click on OK here. Okay, so good. So the next thing here is like we need to create this smaller circle, so that should have a diameter of 3.5, and that should be extruded as a total of 13. Good. So 3.5. So let me just select, go for the top, sorry, bottom face circle. I'm just going to draw a circle here, and that should have a diameter value of 3.5, right? So this will be 3.5, and that should be extruded here. Okay, so that should be extruded to a height of 13. That will be like entire thing, right? So 13 minus 2 minus 4 minus 2. So 13 minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. Okay, 5. Good, right? So 13, that will be total of 13. That should be minus by 2, 11. And for the 4, it should be 7. And for the 2, it should be 5. Okay, good, 5. Okay. And I just want to select all this, and I'm just going to mirror this towards the center plane on the opposite side. Okay, and I think we have covered everything in this part except this round features here. Okay, and for the round on the top it should have 0.2, so let's go for the round on this top and this top, and this will be 0.2. Okay, and the next thing this will be fine, and other than this I think there is no round features here. We have done this, and here like we need to have this round value as 2. So round for these edges here, this one, and this one, and this one. Good, right? So this should have a value of 2. Okay, it will take some time. Okay, like we got our round features here. Good, that looks really good. Okay, okay, because like we are editing this inner part also, right? So it will definitely take some time. So now we can able to see this is got aligned with this part, right? Okay, so then what are all the rounded features that we have in this diagram is we have done this and we have done this, and I think everything has been covered up here. Okay, like I think we got this entire part as the same as you can see here. Okay, like we need to create this rounded part here. I think they have not provided any exact value for this. Okay, like we can have add our own values here, like for this edge and for this edge I think this will be 0.5. Okay, good one. And let me just add on features for this also. I think they have mentioned this. I think so. I have seen. Okay, I think they have not mentioned, but here, but on the diagram you can able to see it should have a kind of round features here. Okay, good. So for here, and this will be 0.2. Okay, and on the top, okay, we don't want this. Good. Okay, and other than this, I think everything has been done perfectly, and I think there will be no known features here. Okay, good. And okay, that's all. So let's hide all these datum planes and let's have a good view in here. So let's compare with our part which is shown on this diagram here. Let's have our diagram here and let's zoom it like this. Okay, I think this looks exactly like the same, right? So that's all guys. So we will give some appearances for this part. So let me just close this part. We don't want that diagram anymore. So for the appearances, let me just try this metallic color for this. I'm not sure whether this looks good or not. Let's go for the shading with reflections. Okay, this looks really good, right? Okay, it looks really good now. So that's all guys. So thanks for watching. So if you want more videos related to mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below. And if you want more and more videos based on Creo, or else like if you want tutorial videos or maybe like any kind of anything, so you can comment below so that I will upload more and more videos based on your expectations. Okay. So that's all guys. So we will see next video with a very interesting content. Until then, bye.